Hello, welcome to every Capricorn. We're gonna do a reading for people that has Jupiter in Capricorn in their chart. So, yeah, we're gonna do it with this tarot deck, the Star Child. And the reason why I felt drawn to do it with this one is because I was understanding what was this of Jupiter being in Capricorn. And somehow I feel like it's true that we're being into that kind of frequency where we're drawn into spirituality, into the divine, into the bigger picture, into looking something more expansive, is because there is restriction. There is that's Capricorn. There is the test, right? Like something happened that make you feel like you needed to look at that part of yourself, part of every human being we all have Jupiter in our chart, and that's only like, to me that's like the way we will tag or like put a flag onto to say this part, to try to understand this part of ourselves as humans, because we're spiritual beings, we're meant to go there. And Capricorn has it in the testing, because work until something didn't go as planned, because there was a little bit of blind optimism in some regard. Like there was like, oh well, I've been putting all my effort in there, it should work at some point, like it's gonna be blessed, right? So, but I don't know if there is a like maybe done a lot of things into work, and I'm believing that everything is gonna be okay, because Jupiter in Capricorn should be also someone that works a lot. So that's an imbalance. So maybe in the imbalance something leaked in or out, and all of a sudden there's a problem that makes you look at the divine. Okay, yeah, that's what I was. It's my understanding about it. That's my 2 cents on the subject. And this is why I felt drawn to do this, because this is a very spiritual deck to me. I was going to use the other one, like but it doesn't matter what I was going to use. Like that's past, right? Let's do the cut and then. Knight of Wands. This is the inspiration to move forward. This is someone that wants to pursue and conquer. There's like a riddle in there too. Like it's something that needs to be resolved, needs to be figured out. And I feel like you're doing in this deck in particular, like you see the Knight of Wands being like kind of like blend in the picture, like I don't know if you can see it, like a camouflage, like when you're hunting in the woods or in the forest or something, you try to blend in. I mean, you can see the different textures in the trees, but still like this attempt to trying to converge or to be part of what is surrounding you. So this moving forward has to do with the idea of you have to be part of something in order to go forward, in order to conquer, in order to achieve, get the prize. There is a need for you to try to blend in, even though you cannot, because you're because it's still like it's never gonna be the same, the surroundings of this hunter. Like the hunter, of the essence of the hunter is that, yeah, it's blending in, but it's not like it's doing nothing. No, it's like aware, is, you know, it's aware. This is the reason why it's different, because everything around this hunter is passive. It's still. And this is the part that it's so funny, because this is a Knight of Wands, but in the spiritual essence of things, is action involved. Wands should be action, but in this way, it's like either like getting ready. It's like I'm getting ready to move forward to, or like measure things up, how much energy you need to get the prey to. There's guidance involved. There's this sensation of the confidence that comes when you are certain that the path is open for you, that this is given to you, and that there are messages like you heard it through the grapevine, and this somehow gives you tips, or yeah, like it's, these are the clues or messages, or someone like whispering, or there is encouragement that is not yours. So you're confident because you know your goal, you are aware of what you want, and you're making the plan or figuring it out. Sorry. And so you are part of the picture, but at the same time you are not at the same level as the surroundings, because your disposition, your will is to achieve a goal that maybe not everyone knows about it, but someone in your surroundings, or a type of, maybe it's not a someone, but something, someone like gave you this hints that you can move forward, that you should be confident in it. And yeah, maybe I should like get more cards, but this is telling me a lot. This is also saying to me that there is admiration around you, like you're looking, like people see you, like it's so funny that I say that, then I close my eyes. Maybe you don't see them. Maybe you don't see who's this person. I say like audience, or it's maybe not like romantic, that's not what I mean, or necessarily close things, but there are people that see you, and they see you with good eyes, like they are pleased with you, and that's lovely. Okay, so let's go on. What's going on? Oh wow, 2 nights. So Knight of Cups. I think there is a relationship. Sorry, English. A relationship of some sort. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be work. Well, okay, let's do this. So because hey, aren't these two cards like looking at each other? Like yeah, they definitely are. They are on the level. They're knights, both of them. So there is someone that wants to know you. Like that. Maybe that's the part that, like, I guess part of your objective is also to conquer someone's heart. Maybe because if we relate it also to Jupiter about this divine energy, whatever happens to you has to do also with someone in a romantic or emotional or sentimental level. This is relationship. Oh my god, music. I keep doing this. And it's not is it low? Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, like this person is finding you very attractive. This person is attractive itself. So either is an offering of, even if it's money or a job or an opportunity in career, it's something that it's fulfilling in the emotional level. So it's someone that you feel empathic with, or that you would like to be empathic with. Yeah, I forgot to put in a glass, so I'm doing it just like this. And yeah, in regards to that cup, this, I think you think of this person as royalty. I see kind of like a crown on top of her head. So it's someone that you really like. It's someone that you would like to be intimate with in some regard. Because even if you apply this in the professional level, you can also be intimate with someone in a professional level. It's so weird, right? Because if you're intense, if you're like very committed and you find someone that is like you too, and you, let's say, feed each other connection, and this is Jupiter is also blessings. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, just hardship. No, like the divine comes in for also as blessings. It's not only like messages that is coming to this guy, but this becomes also as something that is manifesting. I think you're manifesting each other. I don't know if there is like you, both of these parties were searching for what they have. Maybe this person didn't know they wanted this, like but it's more like when you see something and you know that you want that, right? It's like, hey, so and I see these polarities. I want to say that the part of that one element is fire and the other is water, right? So it's two types of different natures. One is clearly masculine, right? And the other will be the feminine side of this coin. And coin referring to situation. So if you're coming from a place of willingness, motivation, courage, and moving forward in action, but still try to be smart, like, and yeah, be like that. Like, I don't want to say like, if you don't know, like, be this character that it's in hunter mode, right? Like, prey could run away at any minute just because you move a pebble just by accident. It will sense you. Not that I'm a hunter, but this is why I see hunters do, right? Like they try to blend in even with the smell. If you see it in wolves, if you see it with no, bears, they're really big. That's their advantage, but they're not very that blend in. But these other creatures that, like this knight, is not as big as the, let's say, the alpha predator. This is a predator in itself, but in another scale. It's a knight, it's not a king, let's face it. It's still young energy that it's in the formation, in the making, that's what I mean. And likewise is finding someone that it's just like that. So it could be even a partner in school, right? Like someone that you go to, like a study mate. I don't know if people do that too, but like yeah, like they do that nowadays. Like getting together to study, like a goal in common. Or it could be romantic, like it could be as whatever you feel this information belongs to or could fit into. And if not, as I always say, like, don't buy it. Like, it's for another version of another Jupiter in Capricorn out there. It could be another life, another dimension, another time, whatever. This is a reading for someone that is that this disposition of being, this willingness of getting a goal, and then the coming of someone that is. I feel like this is like a reward of this action taken. It's like we go from just wishing and working towards and then receiving it in the shape of emotional connection. I think you should not be afraid of it and welcome it, because it's somewhat it's on your level, that you are attracted to each other. That's what I see. And offer different things. And I think that also has a place in this dynamic. Like, I see the woods here, and then there are this temple, So these are two environments that are different. So it's like towards finding each other and finding attractive the other part, like you do look at each other. And that's lovely. Okay, so it's 16 minutes. What's going on? Let's see what's in the bottle of the deck. Justice. Oh, justice, I love it. So this is the rewards of your hard work, your misdoings, your whatever you put out there as wanted that. Sorry, sometimes English and brain and explaining emotions. The Chariot it was like this, right? It was below or under. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the Chariot was under Justice. So yeah, this is moving forward. This is something that you worked hard on, and the other part did too. Like, this is the coming of two worlds that are in agreement. Somehow manage to see each other eye to eye, even in their differences. They can see each other, and whatever you did or didn't do, like this is what you get for the things that you invested. For whatever you invested, whatever you gave into at least something that has to do with your spiritual side, because remember, this is still Jupiter. It's gonna pay off in the emotional side. So if you take that information into like an area like work, have you ever felt the need to do meditation during the work? Have you ever stopped for 5 minutes to do praying? Like these kind of actions that has to do with the connectivity with the bigger picture, with the divine, with why are you here, where are you going to, like the bigger questions, and put in action, because it still wants like action, moving forward, doing something, make a change, and then you're gonna get connections that are going to be very significant. I like this. It's lovely. I see a sea. There's a sea on the back, and I think it's lovely. So it will be like feeling maybe because the sea, everyone has a different perception of sea. People are afraid of it. People like it, love it, live there. Like so. I don't know, I think it's still going to be nice to tap into it because it's a night. It's not gonna be a tsunami thing. It's gonna be like when you take vacations to the beach. I think it will be like that, like like the lovely part of the sea, not the scary part of the sea, not the scary part of emotions, not the scary part of diving into emotions or touching them. This is actually enjoying them, like um, even people who doesn't like the sea that much like some vacations on the beach, right? Like they don't necessarily have to go in kayaking or whatever. They can still see it from afar, you know. They can like admire how beautiful it is and the power of the waves and this perpetual motion machine and from the divine, right? Like this synergy, this cleanliness, this going back and forth, like this breathing. And we all come from there. Like life was made into this soup, and that's also mother. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna be like a lot of richness. It's gonna be fun. I see that it's going to be fun because still nights, still young energy, vibrant, and it's going to be fair. And try to be fair. Don't forget that with yourself and with others. So important. And move forward. Like the chariot is just here. There you go. So I like it. I think it's great. Okay, this is what I got for you. I hope you liked it and that it helps you in some regard, that it serves you in some way, and yeah, enjoy it. Okay, ciao.